Wonderful. So the next story is going to be performed by an actor. I think Silé is going to double for Cheryl Buck's story, The Garden.
Actor, I am definitely not. So this is The Garden by Cheryl Buck. In the place between clock ticks, there is a garden, and in this garden that grows between every tick and every tock of every kind of clock, there is every plant that has ever been and every plant that there ever will be. There are vast meadows with grasses of every shape and shade, growing wanton and wild in evergreen summers. Every blade marks a single beat of time. There are meadow flowers here, honeysuckle, daisy, dandelion, buttercup, birdfoot, and campion standing tall amongst the grass. These are bright and shiny moments scattered throughout the seconds. The garden has many flowers, roses and daffodils and forget-me-nots alike, attended by ancient hands, but Father Time is not so old that he cannot mind the colourful minutes that cluster together in the springtime. He is not so old as to allow the thickets of hours to overwhelm them as they are wont to do. There are long hours and short hours, bright hours and dull, and Father Time keeps them all. Every hour has a place in his garden. Every hour is allowed to stretch on its own way, and 24 repeating hedgerows, holly and buckthorn, blackberry and boxwood, line the flowering minutes. They court and corral their small cousins and guide the way to the clear water beyond. The water begins in a spring, a fount deep enough to drown days at a time, and continues in a river that feeds the flower beds and nourishes the meadowland. It crosses the garden and babbles, brookish in nature, of weeks gone by and fortnights to come. The waters end in a pool and in a glade, in the forest of years and whispers of months. There are as many stumps here as there are trees, but the forest has more faith than the river, the fount, the pool. Choking ivy and creeping rock threaten every year in turn, but the trees do not falter. Wreathed in their autumn gold, the trees bear what they must. Further into the garden, the air grows colder, and the ways most travel grow steadily steeper. Out beyond the forest of years, beyond its trees and beyond its stumps, fleeting birds sharpen their beaks on mountains of decades, of centuries, of millennia. Crowned in winter, watched over by the stars of trembling eternity, the mountains cradle a house. Thank you.